to episode 10? Yeah, 10. Episode 10 of What If Civilization Started Over. Let's get into it. So, if we see, the Golden Country just got out of a war, and now they're going to collapse. Let's see how this collapse happens. Firstly, some provinces will join up with other countries, so first, some kind of these provinces are going to join up with the orange team. Some of these provinces, which will look something like this, will join up with the Polish, the Latvian country. These provinces will join up with Sweden. Some provinces will join with the purple team. Like that. The gray country will gain some provinces. This country, nope, not like that. This is gonna have some provinces break away into it. It's the Swiss, the Swiss country has provinces breaking away from it. It's bad when the Swiss country has provinces joining it. Yeah, this guy, the leader of this country, is really unpopular. And more provinces are gonna join up with these countries. Like the yellow country is gonna have those ones join it. The French country is gonna have these join it. And the blue country is gonna get the most provinces joining it, with a lot of provinces to say. Like that. And their empire is already crumbled down to here. But let's see further exploration, further expansion, and breakaways. So, the green team is back. The green team is back, which is basically just the Netherlands. And the red team is going to come back as well. So, it's not looking too good. Oh, wait. Some other provinces are going to join up with the lime team. Wait, nope, scrap. This country, this Slovenian country that was once here, is going to gain more provinces. But then, guess what? Another weird thing happens with these guys as some provinces join the Great Team, as the Great Team is really popular in this area. And another country's gonna break away from the Gold Team. And this old rebellion from the Great Team is going to come back. And the final breakaway is this new country. We can't forget to add capitals. Wait, why was I singing? No. Let's just add capitals. The red team's is there, green team's there, this country's here, this country's there, and the Slovenian country is there. So the gold team just collapsed right after it grew massively, but the gold team is still going to be allowed to exist, just with a couple blockades around it. We also need to update the alliance map, which would change to something like and the circle lines thing, these guys, so the circle lines collapses, and the gold team collapses why this Iberian country here decided to join the squares and not the circles, since they predicted that their country would collapse. But these two have a strong bond together. These countries really like each other. So, because of that, they're going to make a unification together. And we're going to remove these square lines things, and the unification between the yellow and the blue countries has happened. For capitals, they're actually going to stick with two capitals, both the capitals. So neither one feels left out. But take a little break from Europe and go to another area of the world, specifically this red Central Asian country, because it is going to start expanding a little. And what I mean by a little is maybe kind of like Turkish expansions, just maybe a little less. They're gonna continue expanding greatly over to Central Asia, make a couple spikes out, and that's what they're doing. So they keep going this direction, which is east. East? Yeah, they keep going east, and they discover, and eventually they discover this lake here, and they decide to colonize around it. But they're going kind of far, so they're going to stop. But next country to expand is the Iran country, which is going to try to find more mountains this direction. They're kind of obsessed with mountains. And mountains they can't really find. When they go to India, they are going to just turn around until they realize there's another civilization here. But let's see what that civilization looks like. But instead of finding one giant civilization, they actually find 3 civilizations. What's that capital is there, and there. And now people know that Indian civilizations exist, and they're curious to find out what else could be out there. But we're going to take a break from that and go to Africa, as finally, Africa, all the Mediterranean Sea coast is going to be filled. As this African country here is going to continue to explore, and mainly down the Mediterranean Sea coast, as they continue up to about here until the Egyptian country comes up and meets up. Now the entire Mediterranean Sea is officially covered with the entire Mediterranean Sea coastline is officially covered with some sort of nation. That's something. But let's go to Asia again. As this Indian country is going to expand. Yeah. And just into the Bangladeshi kind of area. Like about here. To here. Till they find yet again another civilization. Okay, so apparently there's a lot of civilizations out here that people just don't know about. But wait, what's over here? There's another. And the world is starting to realize that, hey, there's a lot of civilizations out here. Maybe there were people here before us. Wait, if there were people here before us, then does that mean they're more advanced than us? Let's go away from there and go more onto this Irish country, as they continue to try to explore throughout Asia, and colonize this Asian area. They keep going, but it's getting kind of far. But only exploration. But these are just claims. So they will reach out to all the way over there. Next thing that would be happening is in Britain, as the Welsh country breaks away from Ireland. But ironically, this is getting a little chaotic. And wait a second. Does this put an eye? It just rings a bell. I would have put my finger on it. Next and final thing that will happen in this video is the Turkish country is going to go to war with this country. They were planning war against this country to reclaim some of the Mesopotamian areas, and they're gonna successfully do it. And let's look at the very, again, simple peace treaty. In the peace treaty, they fully annex this country. And that is actually going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next episode, and bye.